Oh my God, do you remember when Donald Trump was at the was it the G10? Was it the G20? Because the G20 was in Argentina, but this one was in Europe. Remember when he went to Europe and and I wrote that thing about Thomas Jefferson, about like the real Thomas Jefferson? I'm like, look, if you think that if you're like a descendant of Thomas Jefferson and you think that like Thomas Jefferson did these terrible things, okay, well, what do you want? You want reparations? What do you want? Because it's like all that you hear when they talk about reparations is like they were slaves, they were in the Ku Klux Klan, and yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys are actually in the Ku Klux Klan. They really are. They don't talk about it. They don't even tell us what the Ku Klux Klan is. I just want to say, do you know what the Ku Klux Klan really is? It's not really so different from a lot of other things that they don't call the Ku Klux Klan. Let me just tell you. But it's like, okay, so that's what you want. Okay, so you get reparations. What do you want? What do you? Because I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want slavery. I don't want stockyards. I don't want that. What else is there? What if you got the good stuff? What's the good stuff? Well, you gotta know if you get the good stuff. If you try to get the good stuff, you gotta know about other things. So I wrote this thing. Well, balance of trade, motherfucker. If G20, G10, you guys want to talk to America about what? Are you upset about what Donnie said about NATO when he first got in? Because I'm upset about that. But I also want to know what you guys did in Chicago during that convention. You know what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying? So let's talk. Let's talk. All right, okay. I got some gold, and so I was proffering up some gold, but I couldn't get the gold online. I put it online. You should have seen what they did. It was horrible. On another level, they like assaulted me. It was so horrible. I thought I was gonna die. Like they like attacked my brain. It was horrible. So I had to take that down, and then I had to placate them with some sort of like bipolar, like on one side I got the like angel on one side that's a Democrat, and then I got the devil on one side that's a Republican, literally red and blue. I got the blue angel, you know, right? And then I got like the devil, the red haired stepchild, right? And so like and then one's allowed to talk about one thing, and the other's allowed to talk about another thing, and that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm allowed to do. I'm not allowed to give you gold. The only thing you're supposed to be able to get in reparations is all the terrible things. Well, you wanted to know what it was like to be us. You were, they were slave owners, and so you deserve reparations. This is the trick, guys. What are they going to give you? This is the thing. You want reparations. You want payback. What do what are you going to get? What do you want? I just bring it up today because I got this other document here, and I just realized this was actually gold. This was actually, and I was talking to some guy he had been stolen from too. He had been stolen from, I'd been stolen from. The two of us could have gotten together, and we could have actually put this into effect. They sat on it for a year and flipped it. They flipped it to New York. What the fuck is New York doing with my fucking gold, dude? Any more than it's with got my mom's water. My mom never went to New York. Now I want something back, right? But what do I want? Do I want bone harvesting? Do I want being forced into acts of high scale prostitution with rich guys that'll give you a good 3 days in a fancy hotel, private suite? Maybe give you a jewel or two you could keep for yourself that's such high quality you actually get an insurance certificate on it. And maybe later on down the line you hook up with a nice broker who can tell you how to hook up some deals on that certificate or on that rock the other guy gave you, right? What if you want your own license? What if you want your own license and you don't think it's fair that the guy who has the license and talks about wanting to train you has got your clitoris on an app that was set up by a bunch of guys that were brokering deals with the CDC? Hmm? Because I don't want that. And that's not what you're giving me.